Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how to make this Christmas ornament bowl. Um, it comes from two halves where I split it, stitched together this way. Now we might do a smaller sizes right there or even larger, but I just chose it this way. It's more consuming time to make it because, as you see, I put single crochet right there, and then you have a single crochet right there as well, so that's kind of like more consuming time to make it, but it looks so beautiful, vintage looking, that I thought, well, why not? On the other hand, you can just go for something like this, where you can use it just like this. You don't have to make a bow out of it. It's beautiful as it is. So, whatever you decided. So let's start it. Probably just gonna use this little piece right here for the beginning. Starting with the slip knot, and we chain 4 as a yarn over twice, double crochet, so 2, 3, 4, plus 3 for spacing, so 1, 2, 3, yarn over twice, and you're going into the first stitch. Once, twice, 3 times, chain 3, yarn over twice, and we just using first stitch to go all around it. So once, twice, 3 times, chain 3, yarn over twice, and going into the first stitch. One, two, three, four, 5. We need 3 more. So we have a 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we closing, and that's how we're gonna be closing almost every row besides the single crochet. Did I chain only 1, yarn over once, going into the 4th stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yarn over and going through them all, and this way we ending up in the middle of the spacing. So chain 1, and we'll make 2 single crochet, so 1 and 2, going into the next one, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 3, and 2 single crochet in the same spacing. So 1 and 2. Looks like that so far. So we have a first row. Now we're working on the second row, which I have already made up right here. We started with the 2 single crochet, so we ending up with the 2 single crochet, and now we need the little space. So we're not gonna chain 1, just yarn over, and we'll make in the first single crochet, we make a double crochet right here. So this way we have that little spacing like we have on the rest of it. Okay, we're working on the third row. Chain 3, yarn over, and we make 5 double crochets right here. So this is 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we'll let this one go. Go in the first double crochet on the top of it, grab the loop, bring it through, and make the cluster like this. Now we chain 4, yarn over twice, and we're going into the second stitch. So this is 1, 2, and we're making a halfway a yarn over double crochet. So yarn over twice again, going into the next stitch, going halfway. So now we have 3 loops, yarn over, go through them all. Okay, chain 4, and we're making on this loop 5 double crochets. Okay, get the loop off, stick the hook on the top of the first double crochet, get the loop, and I'm grabbing it kind of from behind this way. Again, 4 chains, and continue like that. So where do I have this done? Right here. And we finishing it off again, so we end up in the middle. So because we had the 4 chain, I chain 1, yarn over, get on the top of this cluster, and we yarn over once and then yarn over twice, and we're ending up again in the middle of it. So now we start doing the single crochet. So chain 1, and we make first single crochet, and we make 3 more. So 2, 3, and 4. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet. Jump into the next one, and we make 5 single crochet right here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, jump on next one, 5 single crochet. Okay, so I have 5 single crochets right here, and that's the only time when we don't have to get in the middle of the part. So this is a simple ending. Okay, so we did 5 single crochet. We ending it up by grabbing not the whole loop, 2 strings, just the back. We're gonna be working on the back only. So we slip stitch it to that position, and now we just making a single crochet in the back only. This way we creating a line below what we needed later. Okay, see that line below? Okay, so that's what we needed. There is a 80 stitches, 80 single crochets all around. And I think I don't have anything else created, so we have to go like that. Okay, so I'm gonna make a couple of more. So I can show you what's next, because I don't have anything else prepared, but I'm sure we can make it. So you get to this point, so it's not going to be that bad to follow. Okay, you just need 80 single crochets all around. So just make sure you have that amount of single crochet. So I'm just gonna go to the next one. Okay, so just make sure you are kind of like in the middle of it, because that's how we started, in the middle right here. So follow it. Now you need 2 more rows like that. So I'm not going to do it, but like you see right here, which is gonna be next, I prepare for you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of a single crochet. The first row, then the second row with the back stitch only, and then I make 2 more rows. You can go for 2 more rows, 3 more rows. It depends how wide you think you want it. I just did altogether 5 rows. So 1, 2, and 3 more. I don't know why. I think it's probably 2 more rows would be enough, 4 together, but I make 5. Okay, so that's what we have. So say I'm right there. So you turn around. And what we're doing right now, you're ending up with the slip stitch right there, and now I just gonna make a single crochet in the same stitch. Then you chain 2, you skip 1 going into the next one, chain 2, skip 1 going in the next, chain 2, skip 1 going into the next. Okay, so that's what it is. That's how it's gonna look all around it. You slip stitch it in the first what am I saying? You're actually going to, the way you're going to end up that row is by yarn over and going into the first single crochet and ending up like this, so you would be on the top of it. Now when I turn around, you're on the top of this 2 chain 1, and you actually chain 3. What am I saying? Because you are making those clusters, so you're in the middle of that 2 chains and you chain 3, okay, as a first double crochet, and you make 3 more. We need 4 double crochets. So I have a 3 and 4, and you do exactly the same thing like we did before. So you just let the loop go, pick this one up, grab it, but this time we just chaining 3 between, not 4 like we did in previous one. Now we just chaining 3. Okay, yarn over, going into the next and making 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let this one go, pick this up, and how that thing, it's kind of like, okay, chain 3 and continue. So that's what I'm saying, it's going to take a long time to do it, but it's, you know, worth it. So I'm in the end of the row, and again all the rows, it's kind of like ending up that you need to be in the middle. So again, I just chain 1, yarn over, pick this up and go through them all like this, and you end up again in the middle of it. Now what we need to do now is getting, and I'm gonna show it like this so you know what we're doing. Those yarn over 4 times going between the cluster, so you're in the middle of it and you need to get about right here to pick up that thread what we did when we did the back way only, back stitches on a single crochet. So you want to get right there in the middle and pick it up. So what I do, okay, yarn over yarn over 4 times, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna go right there in the middle. So I'm going to pick up, say, about right here, and it's easier when you kind of like bend it this way and you're just going once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and 6 times. Okay, so you're right there, as you see, in the middle. So now you do the single crochet in the next spacing, and you again 2, 3, 4 times. You skip one and you're going into the next one. So we're skipping one, going into the next, and you do the same thing. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and 6 times. See, you're right there between them, and you have a one chain or a stitch in there. Okay, so single crochet again. So we start with the single crochet, and then we ending up with the single crochet. So we did single crochet behind, so we start with the single crochet in the next spacing, and again 4 times, yarn over. Okay, I have to kind of look because this little bitty thing is so small, so we're skipping this one, going into the next. Okay, I'm gonna bend that so it will be easier for me to work it. Okay. And we're ending up with the single crochet still in the same spacing. Okay, we're going into the next spacing, starting with the single crochet. Okay, yarn over 4 times. And I just need to be sure. Okay, so we're skipping this one, going into the next one. Okay, and we ending up with the single crochet. Going into the next spacing, starting with the single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now where is it? Okay, so skip one, going into the next one. Whoops. Skip on, going into the next. Okay, and work it. Okay, because I don't have anything prepared, I have to kind of like make it more so I can show you the next step. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need to make few more, so we ending up with the single crochet going into the next one. 3, 4, skipping one, okay. Maybe I skipped 2, but like I said, you always skip the one because you want to be right there between. Nice, because it's just one. I don't know. I'm working with the glasses. Sometimes I see better, sometimes I don't. But I'm just saying it so you know. Okay, we're finishing it up with the single crochet. Now, going into the next, we do the single crochet. 4, skipping one, going into the next. Okay, finishing up with the single crochet. Now look what I did. I have to have that thing on my finger, and if it's not, then it's not working. Okay, going into the next spacing, make a single crochet, yarn over 4 times, skip one, going into the next one. Okay, and finishing up with the single crochet, and I'll do one more so I know I have enough, because I'm not really sure at this point how many do I need. Okay, one more, 2, 3, 4, skip one, going in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and finishing it up with the single crochet. Okay, so how we started. Okay, so when you're ending up your circle, you're ending up with the single crochet right here, because we start this row with this, and we did the single crochet, and we did the single crochet, and we did the yarn over 4 times. So because we started with this, we still have to finishing it up with the single crochet right there, and then you do slip stitch on the top of your yarn over 4 crochet. So say I did, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna see it now because the lines are on the other side, but just for fun of it. Okay, I'm a slip stitch on a yarn over 4 right here. I'm just gonna kind of go like I'm finishing up the row. Now you chain 1 and you make your first single crochet, and you make single crochet on the top of the single crochet below, and you're just going that way. You need to end up with the 122 single crochet, 120 single crochet. Okay, 120. So I'm going just like that, because I can see what's going on the other side, but I'm hoping that I'm just doing it right, because I'm on the opposite side. You need 120 of them. I'm just gonna go somewhat to the end so I can show you the next row. Now you need to make and make 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of the single crochet. Okay, so we are on the first one. Okay, so say I'm gonna make some more because I'm not really sure how many I needed, just so I have single crochet done. Okay, so 120 of them and 4 rows. So you slip stitch on the first single crochet, and then you chain 1 and you make a single crochet in the same chain. Now chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You skip 6 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and going into the 7 and make a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, going into the 4th one and make 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 2, and make 2 more double crochet in the same chain, 1 and 2, chain 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, going into the 4th one, now chain 3, chain 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, skip 7, actually 6 going into the 7, and make a single crochet. So we started with the single crochet, and we're going to end with this. So when you come to this point, you again have to end up in the middle of here. So you chain 1 instead of 3, yarn over, you're going into the single crochet, okay, and you make you probably could make a double crochet. Wait a minute. Okay, so you chain 1, yarn over, going into that single crochet right there, and you make kind of like a double crochet. Okay, so it's a little bigger. Okay, so you kind of like ending up on the top of here. So at this point you chain 1 and you make a single crochet. Okay, you're on the top of right here. Yarn over and you're making 11 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, and from here you come right here and you make a single crochet. So we started and ending it with the single crochet here, single crochet right here, chain 3, and we're making 2 double crochets. Chain 2 and 2 double crochets. So this is not changing, it's the same like it was a previous row. Chain 3, single crochet. So this is like that, and now we're making 11 double crochets right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, and we making a single crochet right in there, you know, like we did in the beginning in that 3 chain loop. So we ending up with the 3 chain, right here. So you see it, we have to come again on the top of it and make a single crochet. I'm kind of going maybe a little farther so it will be kind of like more noticeable. Okay, I'm gonna make a single crochet right there. Now from there we jump on those 11 double crochets. That means I'll take yarn over and going into the first double crochet and make half double. Once we're going into the next one, making twice, and in the next one just make sure I'm not skipping any, 3 times. Okay, 4 loops, going through them all. Now you chain 3, going into the same chain like previous, once, twice, 3 times, through them all, chain 3, same stitch, next stitch, and next stitch, through them all, chain 3, same stitch, next stitch, and next stitch through them all, chain 3, and same stitch and next stitch and next stitch. Okay, so this way you have a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters or half stitches. Okay, now am I chaining or I'm just going? Okay, I'm just going. So from here we go into the 3 chains. We make single crochet, then you make a single crochet on top of the double crochet, so you have a 3 single crochet right there. You make 3 single crochet into the 2 chain below, so 1, 2, and 3 into that spacing. Then you make single crochet on the top of the double crochets below, and you make 1 single crochet in there. Now we're making again those clusters. So you go in the first one, second one, and third one. And I'm kind of like messing it a little bit, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, same stitch, whoops, yarn over, same stitch, chain 3, chain 3, just make sure you have a 5 clusters. Okay, chain 3, yarn over, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a new single crochet on the top of the 3 chain. Okay, so we're ending it up. Now, so if you want to splice it, we're splicing it with the peacocks. That's what make the splicing. Like I said, I was doing peacocks just with 2 chains, but when I was splicing it, I make 2 chains on the other side as well, and maybe that's too big. Maybe I should just splicing it with the vine chain, so it actually end up to be 2 chains for a peacock. So it's like I said, it could be like this, could be smaller, but let's say we just want to do it with the 1 chain. So that's what we're doing it right now. So say, and I want to be on the right side, so I'm just gonna bring more Or maybe I'm just gonna, let's see if I can use something else here for the splicing. Now, you're finishing your row about right here, okay? So, either way, you would have to probably figure it out how, but you're putting wrong side against your wrong side right here, so we can kind of like start it with that. I might as well, just for the fun of it, start with the slip stitch so I won't lose it. I should be, say, somewhere in here, so I'm gonna start with the single crochet. I make another single crochet, and then I want to do that peacock, so I'm just gonna chain one, and I should be right here on this one, on the one in the middle of it, right there in the middle between those clusters. So I'm choosing this middle part right here, and so wait a minute, because I'm not doing it good. Oops. Okay, so get that peacock in, squeeze it together, and then just chain one, go back right here, and you can even see now those peacocks, can you? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 small ones. The middle ones is made of a 5 chain. The small ones are made of 2 chains. So, and between that, it's 2 single crochets. So you single crochet twice, and then you make the peacock. So, and I'm probably somewhere right there because I make 2 chain. So I'm gonna chain one again, grab this peacock right there. It's really, really small. Get them together, chain one, come back, and we chain, single crochet again twice. So this is 1, twice, and again, now we're going into the big peacock. So 1, 2, or 3, going into the big one, single crochet, and 1, 2, and coming back and making 2 single crochet. So 1, 2. Now I just make a small peacock, going into this one. So it's kind of like not as easy, but it's doable. And again, we just make 2 single crochet. So that's how it's splicing between. Let's see, like that. This one's is a little bigger because this is the middle part. And like I'm saying, you know, like you could go with that, you could go smaller, or even, or maybe even jump from this part to this part, that you don't have to be so close together. You might just splice with the taller one in the middle. Now, what I did, so it won't be confusing, between all those peacocks are only 2 single crochet. So 1, 2, peacock, 1, 2, peacock, 1, 2, peacock, 1, 2, peacock. So, and like I said, even that you can spread. I probably, if I do it next time, and then you have a 5 single crochets right here. I mean 6 single crochets, because we did 1, then 2, then 3, and then 3. Am I saying it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peacock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 single crochet on the top of here. Or, you know, you can spread it somehow so your peacock would be right in the middle when you're just working on a finishing line. I'm telling you, I played with that so long. Some are kind of like nicely in the middle of it. Some I don't. You know, like this could be anywhere. But I try to put peacock right there and just make single crochet, you know, or peacock on the top of the half stitch on the bottom of it. And I like I said, I probably just gonna splice it if I wanna make another a Christmas ornament, just with those 5 chains I put in the middle, because this is just made of 2 chains, 2 chain peacock, and this one is a 5 chain peacock. So I think I might just splice it, you know, together with this one. And it's not I'm sure it's not that hard. You just work those single crochet and peacock around it, and the moment you come on the top of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like, yeah, you have a 2 from one side, 2 from the other side. So the middle one is big, and I'm just gonna be splicing it with this. I'm hoping I didn't make it too difficult, too confusing for you guys. It's beautiful. It took 2 weeks for this to dry. Like I said, 1 part of sugar, 1 part of water, but because it's so thick, you know, like too much of a yarn or thread, it took 2 weeks to dry out. But don't give up when you wanted to, excuse me, stiffen up like I did. It takes 2 weeks. But yeah, now when I'm thinking of it, it would be so much beautiful if I just choose to splice it with 1 instead, and just make more opening. It will be kind of like this looking, much more beautiful. But even this, I kind of like it. So anyway, that's for today. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping my channel grow, subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.